people are moving from the scene of incident is also a report on its own.
This is another step taken by the federal government and the UNICEF in order to ensure that journalists in the Northeast do their best in reporting accurately on child rights acts. However, the training also symbolizes a bold step of the federal government in collaboration with the UNICEF to equip the journalists with necessary equipment needed to report efficiently and effectively.
My name is Dr. Uche. I'm an assistant editor-in-chief with the News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, in Abuja. The essence of this training is to refresh the minds of the reporters and the editors in the northeastern part of the country on the need to give effective coverage to the rights of the child as enshrined in the Child Rights Act, and to stimulate action, on the part of stakeholders on the need for this right to be respected, implemented, and for those that default to be held accountable for their inactions.
This session is designed to refresh and strengthen your understanding of journalism, ethics, and professional standards, especially as they relate to reporting on children's issues. The media plays a vital role in shaping public opinion and policy. As the fourth estate, your responsibility goes beyond the dissemination of facts. You shape narratives, expose injustice, and give voice to the most vulnerable.
Data collection is a powerful source in journalism. However, we are advised as journalists to ensure that every information we gather comes from a reliable source and we have a tentative result for it in order to back it up with our source, because without having good and factual information, which is the data collection, you may end up disgracing yourself as a journalist.
Well, with regard to this training on child rights reporting, I think it's coming at a better time now, taking into consideration the years of insurgency and of course seeing that the insurgency has left so many vulnerable persons, including children, orphans, and so on and so forth. As such, this type of training organized by the United Nations Children's Fund will really go a long way in providing effective reportage of the vulnerable persons, particularly children, and of course creating solution-based reporting so as to provide platform for the young children to meet up to their expectations and then achieve their vision of becoming better human beings for better humanity.
So far, that is in the first segment of the program which we have had, we've learned a lot in terms of ethical reporting and child rights protection. This is more like an eye-opener, an addition to what we have known in the past, and we hope that this knowledge will continue to guide our writing style and our reportage of issues relating to children in the society.
The one-day media dialogue on journalism, ethics, and child rights reporting has indeed been impactful to journalists who came from far and near to participate in this dialogue. Therefore, this dialogue equipped journalists with necessary information they need in order to train themselves to report more on child rights reporting. From Damaturu, Yobe State, Solomon Josiah, TV360, Bodrum.